When I was presented with the topic of 2 hands means a max of 2 guns, I thought about people who have rooms dedicated, just filled to the brim with guns that are neatly organized and arranged. And I also thought about the people who would never so much as think to even hold a gun, let alone own a firearm. The topic of gun control is a hot topic in our country. It's very interesting, and much like a lot of our social justice problems today in America have extremes of both pros and cons. However, the issue of finding a solution or an argument or an agreement becomes ever more present as school shootings become more and more frequent. And this has begged the question, where's the gun control? Throughout any conflict, the most optimal outcome is met usually in the middle, but where both parties approach coming together and coming to an understanding and an agreement of you get some and I get some. I can see how this principle of the limiting the 2 guns is meant to be that meet in the middle kind of approach, but this is very difficult, especially with a topic such as gun control. The spontaneousness of a school shooting makes it kind of difficult for a legal procedure to follow the outliers of a school shooting without contradicting or putting plot holes in the mix of it all. Guns are accessible, and the fact is that there is no limit to how many you can own. And this, from a statistical standpoint, does arise an idea that more guns means more shootings. NORC.org gathers information on how many American households owned guns from 1972 to 2014. Looking at their data with adults in the household with guns, in 1971, 48.7% owned a firearm, compared to 2014 with 23.4%. So the idea of more guns means more shootings doesn't directly associate with school shootings. There's no correlation. And in fact, since the 70s, gun ownership has actually decreased, which they have been accessible for the same amount of time. Why not put that into place in the 70s? Why not put the 2-gun policy in the 70s? The notion of in placing the 2-gun policy is not our problem, as school shootings don't follow numbers, they follow behavior patterns. The idea of 2-gun policies is a start, but it can be refined from shifting its focus from guns to people.